Hola mi Bisshhh'ss, 'tis I, Chlois, aka Mini Bish on Insta. So today we're using the Revel coffee and cream set. I don't know if this is still available or not. I haven't been on Revel's website in a while. But I purchased this last year and am barely getting around to using it. And this is the first time that I have used it. So yeah. I am going lightest to darkest, so starting with the lightest on my thumb. I know, weird, not starting on my middle finger, but we're doing it from lightest to darkest so we don't contaminate any situations over here. I'm sorry that my coffee cup is in the way there on the left and that you can see it. I did not intend for that to happen. And it will be there, I think, the whole video, so apologies. I am going to go ahead and do my 2 layers with each powder before moving on to the next powder. So I already did my first layer, brushed off my powder. Now I'm going in with my second layer, and then I will put that color away back in the lineup and bring the next one forward. Sorry guys. This, like, it's not white. Well, like, it is white, but it's not white, you know? It performs kind of like a white, though, in the sense that it can be kind of streaky. So I wasn't sure if maybe I need to go back in with that one with a third layer, but I just left it at 2 for now, and I figured I would reconvene at the end and see how I felt. So I'm going on to the second color, same situation, just doing my first layer, brushing off the excess powder, and then going in with my second layer. Once I started opening and messing with a few of these colors, I didn't realize that 2 of them that I can think of in particular were quite on the purple side. So you'll see that here in just a second. I think it's this one, maybe. I opened it and I was like, oh, that one. I'm like, oh, that's purple. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. I mean, yes, some neutrals have underlying hues and stuff. I just wasn't expecting to pull off the top and it be that purple. But once I got it on the nail and everything, it doesn't look purple. So, nothing to really worry about there. I do know, so I think this was a re-released collection last year, and people were saying that it was not the same as the original, and I don't know how long it's been since the original Coffees and Cream collection was on the site, but last year they did a re-release of it, and that was when I grabbed mine, and it's just been sitting in my nail stuff. I haven't even touched it yet, so I was like, oh, let me do that now. And going back and, like, I'll go to the Revel community page and just search colors and, like, see what they look like on other people, just because why not? And there was a lot of complaints that it wasn't the same as the original collection, so I have no idea what the original one performs like or anything like that. So this was just the re-release, and this is what it looks like on me. And again, I don't know if it's still available. It might be. I will search that and leave a comment in the description box about if it is still available or not. When I list what I used, it'll be there. So I will let you guys know. And so I really actually liked this brown because it's very coffee-esque. you know? I mean, it's coffees and cream collection, so, you know, it should be coffee-esque, but, you know, I liked that one. And then this one is another purpley color. Like, when I got it, looking at the pictures from other peeps on the community page, it looked more black, like super, super dark brown to black. And then when I did my first layer, I was like, that's kind of purple. Still like dark brown purple color. So I was like, I don't know about this. And I went ahead and did my second layer. And that semi helped. Sorry for the yawning, guys. And again, my voice is probably all moanly because I just woke up. Anywho. Yeah. So, see, the second layer definitely helped with it not looking as purple and more brown. So, actually, looking at it now from here and remembering, because I'm not wearing the mani anymore, that pinky one might actually have been my favorite color out of this lineup. So now I am scrubby brushing my stuff off. I am going to, I already did clear cap. I just didn't include that because I did include both layers of all 5 fingers, and we got some nail art to get to. So I did clear cap, and in clear capping I worked lightest to darkest. And so here we are with our files done. I tried to do a cool little transition thing. I don't know. Whatever. I'm cleaning my nails off with alcohol because I'm going in with nail art and don't want any debris. I mixed together a nude, like a cool tone nude that I had, a little bit of orange and black to create more of a not cool, a warm tone nude. Why could I not think of that word? And it's still kind of on the cool tone, as you can tell, but it's not as like deadly looking as it was just with that nude alone. So I mix those colors together. I'm creating drips on this nail. Now, this really didn't go together, and quite frankly, after I did this mani, I wish I would have done and stuck more with the spider web theme of things, but this is what we did for our first Halloween mani. So here it is. We're doing the drips. All I did was put those dots where I knew I wanted them to be, went up from there, creating the outline around my cuticle and just filling in those little gaps, connecting everything. It's really not hard. It might look intimidating. It might, even when you're doing it, not look right. But it's one of those, like, trust the process things. And also, it does not have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. It will come together, I promise. So I'm creating my little drops. I'm also just filling in that part again around my cuticle. And I didn't flash cure this first. I just went ahead and went on to my next nail. And this is where I'm doing the spiderweb. Cobweb, spiderweb. How do you guys say it? Because I think cobweb is the way I've said it for the longest time. But of course, now that I'm talking about it, I don't remember how I've said it. But whatever. Anyways, creating these, the line down the middle, 2 lines out from there. I'm going to be connecting those with 2 little, like, soft half circles. And then when I get down to this one, I thought, that's not enough. Let me add some more lines. So I just went out from that middle point and added 2 more lines, 1 on each side. And then did added the little half C's again. And then I will flash cure this. When I have got that all good to go, I could not figure out the angle to hold my hand on this while doing it. I flash cured that. Now I'm putting some black here on my little thing. And I am going to go in with that. I need some new brushes because I don't know what happened to mine, but they're not performing the way they should. I think I just may have gotten a bad batch when I ordered mine. And anywho, taking that black and I'm outlining these drips over here. And then on the part around my cuticle, I'm actually not outlining the whole thing. I'm only going to create a little bit of a shadow in there. So, like this. I'm just going in on those little, on the little side pieces only on the left side of the little drips, creating that shadow. Oop, see? And I'm going to clean up some little mark that I accidentally made in the middle of my nail. I'm going to clean that up, and then I am going to flash cure this, and then I'm going to add, no, I'm not, just kidding. I'm not adding anything. I'm going to brush, oh yes I am, see, I knew it. I'm going to add some more of that nude color because it was looking a little spacey at my cuticle, so I just added just a little bit more, and then also my drips that I made coming off of my drops, or my drop, no, that's what it is. My drops that I made coming off of my drips kind of got overtaken by the black outline, so I just wanted to infill those again and make them more pronounced and the focal point of everything. So I'm just doing that right here. And now I'm going to cure that. And now we are going to go in with the Mani Boss Gel Base Coat. And I'm going to be putting that on all my fingies. And while I do try to avoid the skin as good as possible, trying to get that like little edge of your nail closest to the skin is like super difficult. So if I get any gel on my skin before curing, always do not cure it. Clean your skin before you cure. And so that can look like just using your other hand, the fingernail on your other hand, like your thumbnail, just going around your skin, cleaning that off. Or using anything. Here, I'll show you after this one because I do it, but this is now my matte gel top coat that I'm going in with. So I cured my base coat for 60 seconds. Now I'm going to do my gel matte top coat and cap my edges. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to show you how I clean up around my cuticles every once in a while. So I will use my finger, my nail on my other hand to clean up around my cuticle. I'll use my cuticle cleaner that I use during dip to clean it up, or I will use an alcohol, or I mean, not an alcohol. I will use an angled brush dipped in alcohol to clean that up. So that is what I'm going to do right here. This is an angled brush from Maniology that I just absolutely love. And I will just dip this in some alcohol, lightly tap it off to get the excess alcohol out of my brush, and then just go in around my cuticle and get everything cleaned up. And I love the way that that works. So, and then I do my forefingers first. You could cure those and then go in and do your thumb alone. I typically don't. I will just do my forefingers, clean those up, angle my thumb right so that I'm not like, so that the gel isn't moving around on the rest of my fingers, and then I'll clean that up if I need to, and then just stick my hand straight in the lamp so nothing has a chance to wibble wobble around, you know? And so I'm going to put this in the lamp for 60 seconds, and this is what it looks like. Now, I'm not sure what happened on my middle finger, that yes, I did have a little like interesting swipe looking thing happening, but this is the mani, guys. This is the first of the Halloween manis, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye, bitches!